run a successful auto detailing business, and if you're just starting out, you're probably focused on the wrong things. Most beginners think that detailing businesses fail because of pricing, not getting enough clients, or equipment. But that's not why they fail. Those are just distractions. And I know that because I believe them, and I almost lost my business because of it. So in this video, I'm gonna break down the 3 real reasons why detailing businesses stay stuck instead of scaling. And if you understand this early, you're gonna skip years of mistakes. Better equipment will not save your detailing business. It won't get you money when you need it, it won't fix bad systems, and it definitely won't help you scale. And trust me, I learned this the hard way when I was 16. When I first started, I could have sworn that if I had the best equipment, I would have so many more customers because the result would always be better. So what did I do? Well, I went out and bought a $1,300 MyT 8070 with no booked out calendar, no consistent demand, just me and my assumptions. And as you guys can already tell, that machine didn't make me any more money because I could have delivered the same exact finished product by using a vacuum with an extraction device attached to it, a steamer, and I could have waited until I actually became consistent with bookings before upgrading. Now, the real wake-up call came when I showed up to a job with old equipment, but I clearly communicated, I arrived early, and I actually made the customer feel taken care of. And they even ended up leaving one of the best Google reviews I had at the time. And that's when it hit me. People don't care if you have an active 2.0 pressure washer or a Ryobi 1800. They don't care about your chemicals. They remember the experience that you gave them. So early on, buying premium chemicals and equipment is usually a big distraction and a waste of money. Your time and money are better spent building demand. Door knocking, local businesses, friends and family, asking random people for reviews. These will compound so much faster than just having nice equipment. And here's what a lot of new guys starting out don't understand. Most people actually support hustlers. They want to support somebody who's truly hungry. So if you build rapport and actually take care of your customer, they're gonna care less about the tools that you have. But what they won't do is forgive a bad experience. When I was first starting out, I used to throw in random bonuses like a free trim restoration. And although I was well aware that I was losing money when I would do stuff like that, I understood that if I just gave the customer a 5-star experience, treated them like family, and made them feel special, that they would always come back. And not only that, but they would take the time to let their friends and family know about this new detailer that's starting out. Now, later on, better equipment absolutely makes sense. But if you're just starting out an auto detailing business, there's only a few things that you actually need. Interior cleaner, exterior wash, tire dressing, a few brushes, clean rags, a vacuum, and a pressure washer. That's it. That's all you need. If you can't succeed with basic equipment, you will never succeed even with great equipment. More clients will not save a bad detailing business. All it will do is expose it. I remember when things started to pick up and I was like, that's it, we made it. We're growing, everything is great. But then everything started breaking. Schedules were messy, jobs felt rushed, and customers expected more than we could deliver. And that's when I realized this business only worked when I was actually there. More clients didn't fix anything, it just multiplied our problems. So when you add volume to weak systems, you don't scale. All you're doing is creating chaos. You have to understand that this is a high trust business. People are handing us their expensive assets and are expecting perfection in return. So if you're growing without enough people, clear roles, documented systems, and quality control, the business is gonna collapse. So now I don't go for more clients unless I know that we're fully ready. And if there's one thing I could get across from this whole video, it's that you can be busy, but if you do not have the right systems in place, you will not scale. Lowering your prices will not save your business. All it does is attract the wrong customers. I've been there. I mean, when I tried to compete on pricing, I got pickier clients, more complaints, less respect, and a lot more stress. At lower prices, you have to rush. And in detailing, rushing leads to mistakes, and mistakes destroy trust. There's actually a great quote by renowned marketing strategist Dan Kennedy that goes, "There is no strategic benefit to being the second cheapest in the marketplace, but there is for being the most expensive." Now, I'm not saying this to say that you should be the most expensive detailer in your area. But what I'm trying to say is that your perceived value starts with what you price yourself at. So if you lower your prices, you're telling your customers that your work is less valuable. And let's face it, at lower prices, you have to move a lot faster. And that means less attention to detail, more stress, and a higher chance of making mistakes. And in our industry, mistakes cost trust, not just money. Now, this past summer when I decided to go fully all in on Avid, I thought it would be a great idea to run a meta ad where we had a special going on, $199 in and out. And I quickly began to hate my life. just the clients we had, the complaints that we had, the volume that we had. We were getting 4 to 8 details a day. And out of nowhere, I had to put together a team, and I didn't have time to train all these people. So it became just extremely chaotic, and it was a mess. And as time went on, I slowly realized I do not want to be in this pool of clientele. I experienced it enough with my other company. We catered towards people who didn't have much money or who weren't looking to spend much money, and I didn't want to hate my life again. So what we did is we did a full rebrand, and we began only targeting premium clientele. So we raised our prices, we had more strict standards, higher quality control, and we made sure that a customer's experience from A to Z was phenomenal. And that's what you need to do when you're charging a premium price. You can't just throw a price out there and expect people to bite. You have to allow your work to back the prices. And here's the main takeaway. Higher prices act like a filter. They repel the wrong customers and attract the ones who value the work, respect the process, and trust us with expensive vehicles. Now, I don't know about you, but me personally, I'd rather do fewer jobs for better clients with less stress and make more money. But you do have to be careful with just jumping your prices up by 100 or 200% immediately. You can't just raise prices overnight or scale randomly. That's exactly how people mess everything up. If you want help figuring out what to fix first in your business, I'll leave a link below. No sales pitch, no pressure, just a short call to find out what's actually holding you back. Thanks for watching.